Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Whoop, whoop. Warm-up number 7's on the screen. Let's get started, please. That shouldn't take you long. By now, you guys are experts at all that. And, yeah, we'll go over it right after. Copy and go. All right, here we go. Good conversation for the sake of time. What are the measure central tendency? Vianney. Mean, median, and mode. That is correct. Hands if you got that. All right. Then it says compute the IQR and the measure central tendency. So first in ascending order, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I need the mean, the median, and the mode. All right, what you get for the mean? Share with your neighbor, and then Gianni's going to pass it to someone. Mean. All right, Gianni, pass someone. Karen, what'd you get for the mean? 4. Hands if you got that. That is correct. How about the median? Karen. 4. Hands if you got that. That is also correct. Mode, what'd you get? No mode. That is correct. Let's go. Next, they're asking us to find, look up, the IQR. This is something new, but it's, watch how it's going to transfer really quick to your noodle. IQR, we need all the Q's for this data. So first of all, tell your neighbor what Q2 is. What is Q2? What is Q2? Which one of those is Q2? David, which one of those is Q2? The median, label that, Q2, that is correct. So the median is 4, which is right here, Q2, which separates the data. So now we need Q1 and Q3. Tell you here what Q1 is and Q3 is. So we do the median for the bottom data, which is 1, 2, and 3. Which one's in the middle? 2, that's Q1. Let's look at the top data, 5, 6, and 7. Which one's in the middle? 6, that's Q3. So now that we have all our Q's, check this out. This says compute the IQR, the interquartile range. Think about that word, interquartile range. Talk to your neighbor, let them know what can we do with that data to find the IQR. All right, looks like Brandon Dart, he's got it. What can we do, Brandon? Subtract the 6 and the 2. That is correct. So write this down on the side. IQR is Q3 minus Q1. That is correct. So IQR is 6 minus 2. My IQR is 4. Pretty straightforward, yes? All right. And if you notice, I've been just like little by little adding stuff. Let's go. All right, we need an equation for number 3. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals blank x blank. So, show your neighbor or tell them how to get that equation, please. I'll give you some time. Go. So, get us started with the y-intercept. What would be our y-intercept, Pauline? Our y-intercept is 1. That is correct. 1 plus 1. That is correct. All right. Next, we need a slope in fraction form first. So we're going from here to here. Tell your neighbor what the slope is from here to here. What would be our slope? All right, what is our slope? Colleen, go. 2 over 2, that is correct. Simplify that, y equals 1x plus 1. Yes, so just remember whenever you are looking at a point, go straight down. This one starts at 1 and we go all the way to 3. How many steps? That's 2. And over here on the y, we start at 2, we go to 4, also 2 steps, and so on and so forth. Send that warm-up in. Do you have the screen already in front of you? Yes? Yes? All right. Copy the agenda as well. Warm-up number 7. Today we're moving on to box plots. And your home plate for tonight is 2 problems only. And I want you to do slash, also sign syllabi. Sign syllabi. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. So copy that. All right, once again, warm-up number 7 is done. Today we're moving on to box plots. And your home plate for tonight, only 2 problems and signing the syllabi. So copy this code, please. Very important for you to get the syllabi and also get the home plate. CF6VD. CF6VD. All right. Good. All right, so right after that, we had home plate yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, so we had this one, number 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. So get that in front of you, and I'll show you how to turn that in. So this is being recorded as well, just FYI. Here it goes. Mr. Q, how do we turn in home plate from this point forward? Look up. I want you to open up a new browser and go to Canvas, please. Go to Canvas. Look for our class. Should look something like this. And fuego. All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the top left, click where it says modules. And it says intro to stats. We're covering foundational stuff there, and there's our first assignment. Click on that. Take a picture and submit your home plate right there. Aww. Refresh your browser, maybe. All right, as you're submitting that, look up to the screen. Also, if you are absent or somehow you get lost in regards to where to go and get your video lesson, I included a big button right here that says 23MRQ with a Jedi Master of Numbers. You guys see them right there? Let's go. Click on that, and it's going to send you straight to my YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, I got this. And then the way I upload, here we go. The first, if you go to the last 2 videos, the first one is statistics. The second one is algebra 2. So you always go to the second to the last upload. And that's going to be the last lesson that was uploaded. Okay? Once again, make sure you subscribe. All right? So, we got it? Yes? All right. Thank you very much. Next. Still being recorded. On the code that I gave you, that one, to get access to your home plate, as soon as you get in there, you're going to see this screen. To be in front of you right now on Nearpod. Go to Nearpod really quick. PDF viewer, you click on that, and that's going to be our syllabi. Make sure you sit down with your parents, go through the entire document. There it is. Once again, this is being recorded. Here's the class procedures and materials needed. However, look up. You are to go to the last page, which is this one. All right? Everybody following so far? So once you sit down with your parents, they got you a Happy Meal or whatever, and then you go over it. Then you guys are supposed to sign that one. They are supposed to sign that one as well, and their initials. So like that, when we turn in stuff throughout the year, I see that the initials match. You're like, but how do I do that, Mr. Q? Here it goes. Pay attention. You either get your phone, take a picture of the screen, go to edit the picture, and you can write over the picture. Save it, email it to yourself, and the next day you're going to turn it in on Canvas. Talking with your neighbor, let them know how you're going to do that, please, just to make sure they got it. All right, we good? Thank you. Let's move on. All right, here we go. So, once again, there's our code for tonight, so you can have access to the syllabi and the home plate. The home plate looks like this. It's only 2 problems. And you're going to see that it's cake. Choco flan, give me a little piece of cake of that. All right, so with that said, get your Cornell notes in front of you. I can represent data on box plots and summarize 2 sets of data. I can represent data on box plots and summarize 2 sets of data. I can represent data on box plots and summarize 2 sets of data. Tell your neighbor the main idea for today, the main concept. What's the main concept for today? Yeah, box plots. And we're going to represent data and summarize data using 2 sets of data. All right? From there, get a Cornell note ready with a FAIR model that looks something like that. It's on your screen. Once again, don't get stressed if you fall behind. You have the code so you can go to the notes later. You have all these slides on that code. Once again, I can represent data on box plots and summarize 2 sets of data. All right, here we go. Box plots. What are they, Mr. Q? Definition. Box plots show the value in a data set. Let me repeat that again. Box plots show the values in a data set. So once I give you a set of data, show you the values that are distributed, check this out, using the minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum. Examples? Non-example. Copy that and we'll elaborate on that in a little bit. So, all right, let me pause the music. Here we go. Box plot shows the value of a data set that is distributed using what? A minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and a maximum. Here they are. Minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum. Now, what else do you see here? A number line. You guys see the number line? Yes, one number line. And by the way, what's another name for the median? Turn to your neighbor, let them know what's another name for the median. Another name for the median. Yeah, Q2. Q2 is the median. Okay? That's why, check this out. First quartile, second quartile, third quartile. Okay. Students, box plots, students. And this is not the first encounter with these. You've been seeing these since you were in 7th grade. Oh, yes. Your math teachers were great teachers and they taught you everything. However, they must have called it something else other than box plot. They called it box and whiskers. I don't know if you guys remember that. Yeah? Notice a box, and it's got 2 whiskers, one to the left and one to the right. All right, so with that said, look at this data, also distributed. It does have the median, has Q1, Q2, and all. It doesn't have a label. However, it does have a number line. Talk to your neighbor and let them know why this one's not a box plot. And this one is. Why is this one not? All right, looks like Chloe's got it. Very good. All right, what do you think? This one is not a box plot. Why is this one not a box plot? Let's see. How about Aaron J? Why is this one not a box plot? It doesn't have all these. It actually does. We don't have them labeled. But why, obviously, is this one not a box plot? Doesn't have a box. That is correct. Therefore, what makes a box plot a box plot? Well, a number line shows quartiles as a box and has a minimum and maximum. Hashtag only one number line. Hashtag shows quartiles as a box. Hashtag minimum and maximum. Huh, Mario? All right, good. All right. As soon as you're done, send me your notes. I want to see that you are taking copious notes. All right, as you're sending that in, once again, the process that we're taking today is this one. Now, mind you, I've already given you most of the steps. The only thing that we're adding today is to make a box and whisker and to summarize. But other than that, all the rest we've been doing already for the past week and so. Okay? So with that said, copy this one on your notes, please. Example 1A. Copy the entire problem so you can have it handy, please, as one example. And this is going to be exactly how you're going to do your home plate. Okay? And it reads, example 1A, the numbers of runs scored by a softball team in 20 games are given. There they are. There's 20 different games and the number of runs per game. Use the data to make a box plot. So copy that, please. I'll give you some time. Copy and go. All right. Looks like we're almost done, if not completely done copying that. Once again, I'm going to read it as you're finishing up copying. It says, example 1A, the number of runs scored by a softball team in 20 games are given. So here are 20 different numbers. Each number represents what? Runs scored per game. Okay. Then it says, use the data to make a box plot. So, let's see. Reach back to your long-term memory. What is the first thing we do when I give you a bunch of data? Tell your neighbor, what was the first thing we do? Yes, in ascending order. All right, let's start with number 2. I'm going to cross it out. 2. Write this down. We're going to do this together. Then we got 3. 1, 2, 3 threes. So we got 3, 3, 3. 3 threes. All right. Well, what else do we have? We have a 4 and another 4 and another 4. 3 fours. 1, 2, 3. All right. Next up, what do we have? We have a 5 right here. 5. Is there another 5? No. Let's go to 6. No 6. How about 7? Yes. 1, 2. 2 sevens? Yeah. 7, 7. How about 8? Yes. 1, 2 eights. 8, 8. Okay. How about 9s? Yes. 1, 2, 2 9s. How about tens? We got 1, 2, 2 tens. 11, 1. 12s, 1, 2 12s. And the last one is 14. All right. Pretty straightforward, yes? Okay. Next, check this out. We're going to find Q1, Q2, and Q3. So to get started, we need to find which one first. Tell your neighbor, which one do we need to find first? Q2, that is correct. So since there's 10 and 10 or 20 datas, go all the way to the center, find me Q2. What is Q2? Do that yourself. Q1, Q2, Q3. All right, let's see. 20 data numbers, so let me count 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means this way is another 10. Is there anything in the center after that 10? No. So what do we do to find Q2? 7 plus 8 is 15 divided by 2, 7.5. Okay, we got that. So that divides the data into the lower data and the upper data. So find me now Q1 and Q3. Q1 and Q3. All right, tell your neighbor what you got for Q1 and Q3. What'd you get for Q1 and Q3? Q1, what'd you get for Q1? Austin, T, go. Okay, help him out, Carter. 4, that is correct. Let's see, there's 10 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's in the center? Nothing. What is 4 plus 4? 8 divided by 2 is 4. The upper half. Tell your neighbor what you got for Q3 on the upper half. All right, what'd you get for the upper half, Mia? What'd you get? 10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. There's nothing here, so what is 10 plus 10? 20 divided by 2 is 10. All right? How we doing? Good? So now look, we got numbers all the way from 2 all the way to 14. So this number line, I want you to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? We're going by ones. All right? So here we go. Let's first make our box. Ready? How do we make our box? With all the Q's. Let's go to 4. Here's 4. Go right above that, somewhere floating up here. Plot your 4, your Q1. Go to Q2, between 7 and 8. And once again, somewhere floating right there. And Q3, which is 10, go to 10. Go up there. Draw a line segment through each point. Look up, like so. And make your box. So once again, what did we use for the box? Q1, Q2, and Q3. Are we done? No, Mr. Q, according to the definition, we need a minimum. What's our minimum, everyone? Circle in red, and a maximum. Circle that in red. So we go to 2, and 14, and connect those to the box. Right there and right there. Students, box plot, students. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with that? Yeah, we got this, right? 5 4s, 5 4s. Once again, it's stuff that we've been doing, and now it's just adding that box to it. Okay? However, look up. I want you to do this. Shade inside the box, because that has a significance. What is that, Mr. Q? Well, let's read the problem. It says, number of runs scored by a softball team in 20 games. However, the box shows the most common data. Let me repeat that again. The most common data. So that means the most common data is from where to where? From here to there. So according to that problem, think about it. What would you write in a statement according to that problem in a statement? Talkability neighbor, what would you write? All right, looks like Mario's got it. Mario, go, enlighten us. Okay, the softball team averages runs between what? Between 4 all the way to 10. Bless you. Do you guys see that? Yeah, most of the data is where? Found between 4 and 10, somewhere in between. Now, some of you might have written average about 7 runs per game. That I would also take that because it's in between that data. All right? So, with that said, send me your notes, please. Let me send you the screen. All right, so this next one you're going to do by yourself, and it reads, the shoe size of 12 members of the basketball team are given. Use the data to make a box plot. Now check this out. Look up to the screen. Whenever you are given something like this, write example 1B. For this one, you don't need to copy the words anymore. You already have a sample that looks like it on yours. But I want you to start writing your data in ascending order. So like that, you don't do double the work, like copying and then doing the next. So in order to facilitate that, let me send you the screen where you can scratch out numbers as you're writing it in ascending order. There you go. So, write it in ascending order, find your data, make your box plot, and come up with a statement. Go, I'll let you do that one by yourself. All right, for the sake of time, let's see what we got. Share with your neighbor your Q1, Q2, Q3. Q1, Q2, Q3. All right, looks like Lourdes got it. Q1 is 10, Q2, 11, Q3, 12.5. Hands if you got that. That is correct. So it should look something like this. 10, 11, 12.5. Your box minimum is 8. Maximum 15. And a statement. Look at the data. For shoe size in the basketball team, tell your neighbor what you would say for that data. Shoe size. What would you say? David, what would you say? Well, look at the data. Falls between here and here, most of it. And it's about the shoe size in the basketball team. What's that? Oh, sorry. What's that? So the average shoe size for the basketball team members is between 10 and 12.5, yeah? All right, send that in. Last but not least, according to the objective, we were to compare data. Look up. It reads, the box plot shown the ticket sales in millions of dollars for movies, top 25 movies of 2020 and 2022. There's the data. First question, which data set has a greater median? Talk it with your neighbor. You don't have to write it down, just talk it with your neighbor. Which one has the greatest median? Which one has the greatest median? Just want to make sure that I see, that you see, that I see. All right, looks like Alessandra's got it. Alessandra, what year has the greatest median? 2022, that is correct, because it's right here, closer to the 175 million. And that's a wrap, guys. Make sure you put my calculators back on your way out. Enjoy your home plate. Get that syllabi signed. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.